Yo, looters! Ready for some fresh free loot? Today, we're diving into the newest free games on Steam. Without further ado, let's get down to it. Hey, gamers! Ever dreamed of stepping onto a TV set and becoming the star of your own adventure? That's exactly what Artifact Seekers delivers. From the moment you hit play, you're plunged into a season-long hunt for fame, filled with hidden objects, mind-bending puzzles, and mini-games that keep your thumbs on their toes. What makes it stand out? The game's world feels alive. Each episode opens up a new, beautifully crafted location where you can collect quirky artifacts, chat with quirky helpers, and earn stars that prove you're the audience's favorite. The puzzles are cleverly designed. They're not just about spotting a picture, but about thinking outside the box. And the soundtrack? It's a perfect backdrop that makes every discovery feel cinematic. If you're ready to flex your intellect, outshine competitors, and chase that top spot on the leaderboard, Artifact Seekers is the show you've been waiting for. Grab your controller, lock in your team, and let the spotlight shine on you. Trust me, you'll want to keep coming back for more episodes of this thrilling treasure hunt.
It's gonna lose.
BAPBAP throws the classic roguelike into a chaotic party mode where betrayal is the only rule. Gather up to 7 friends, pick a random power each round, and craft the most ridiculous build you can imagine. There's no matchmaking, no ranks, just pure, dumb fun that makes you want to yell at your mom for the camera. Combat is tight and fast, every attack dodgeable, so if you get clapped you'll know it's on you. Imagine a goldfish piloting a mech, a Russian samurai, or ramen with legs. Every character brings a unique skill set and a design that feels like it could be the next meme. Build synergies on the fly, block escape routes with a crane's payload, transform into a vending machine for a sneaky ambush, or unleash a drive beat in a 1942 Panzerkampfwagen Tiger tank. The game's sandbox PvP feels like a logic-free playground where anything can happen, roaming gigaslimes, nuclear bomb fish-ups, or tentacle encounters. The more you adapt, the better you win. BAPBAP is a reminder that sometimes the best way to beat a depressing world is to let the chaos win. Welcome to the chaos of Bullet Eaters, where your living room turns into an aerial battlefield and every corner hides a surprise. From the moment you strap on the jetpack, you're thrust into a third-person shooter that rewards speed, timing, and a touch of reckless flair. The jetpack isn't just a gimmick, it's the core of the experience. Dodge, strafe, and swoop in from above to outmaneuver your opponents, all while blasting them with a ridiculous arsenal of guns that you can upgrade and customize to fit your playstyle. The environments are the heart of the mayhem. Oversized kitchens, garages, and living rooms become arenas where everyday objects transform into cover, traps, or high ground. A pile of cushions can be a makeshift barricade, a table a launch pad, and a broken window a sudden drop zone. The physics are intentionally over the top, so expect your shots to ricochet off cabinets, your jetpack to give you a dramatic boost, and your enemies to get launched in the most unexpected directions. Speaking of enemies, the game drops in wild, oversized bosses that you can take down solo or with friends. These encounters feel like a full-scale spectacle, with the boss's massive form looming over your backyard, demanding everything you've learned about positioning and firepower. Customization keeps the experience fresh. Unlock agents, each with unique abilities, tweak your jetpack, gear, and outfits, and choose from a huge arsenal of upgradable guns. Every tweak changes how you approach the chaos, and if you're looking for variety, the game already offers a free-for-all mode, while Battle Royale, Control Point, and even a floor as lava mode are on the horizon. Bullet Yeeters is a chaotic, high-octane experience that turns your home into a playground for destruction. Fly fast, shoot hard, and remember, yeet or be yeeted. Luffy's Homecoming is a gentle, hand-drawn escape that feels like a warm hug. From the first moment you step into Hartford's Art Academy's courtyard, the game invites you to wander through lush forests, glittering caves, and snowy peaks, each spot bursting with quirky characters and small, heartfelt moments. The lack of combat isn't a drawback. It's a deliberate choice that lets you soak in the scenery and collect stickers at your own pace. What really sets it apart is the art journal. Every sketch, doodle, and note you gather is lovingly rendered in Luffy's own style, turning the game into a personal scrapbook you can share with family. The soundtrack, courtesy of epic music, swells with sentimental melodies that perfectly ends the nostalgic journey back home. At just about 2 hours long, the game delivers a tight, cozy experience that feels complete, not rushed. It's ideal for a quiet evening or a quick break from a hectic day. If you're looking for a soothing, art-filled adventure that celebrates family and creativity, Luffy's Homecoming is a charming, nostrous recommendation. Hey gamers, today I'm diving into a quirky little gem called Digitum. Picture this, you're an old, tired magician who's bored out of his mind, and the only thing he can do is fling tiny objects through finger-sized portals. Sounds weird? That's the point. The core mechanic is simple yet oddly satisfying. You pick up a rock, an olive, or a perfectly rollable sphere, then give it a shove. A little loading bar under the object tells you how hard to push. If it turns red, boom, extra boost. That's the magic behind the frantic, downhill-style races. The physics are playful. Objects bounce, slip, and sometimes just roll into oblivion. It's a never-ending loop of portal-to-portal chaos, and the goal is to beat the clock. Every obstacle you hit adds time, so you're always looking for that sweet, slick run. What keeps me coming back is the multiplayer leaderboard. Real-time scores let you see how you stack up against friends and the global community. And if you think you're just a casual player, there are hidden challenges that unlock skins and give you bragging rights. The art style is bright and whimsical, matching the absurd premise perfectly. In short, Digitum is a short, fast, and hilariously addictive time metrial that turns simple physics into a competitive playground. If you're looking for a quick burst of chaotic fun, give it a whirl. You'll be laughing and racing before you know it. Cheese rolling takes a century-old village tradition and throws it into the digital age. Picture a massive, wobbling cheese while hurtling down a steep hill and 8 players, online or local, chasing it in a chaotic, physics-driven scramble. The game is a pure adrenaline rush. Every slip, bump, and tumble feels earned, and the proximity voice chat turns the chaos into a hilarious, frantic group chat. If you love frantic, unpredictable multiplayer, this one's a must-read. And for those who want a quick solo run, the offline single-player mode lets you practice your timing before the next online showdown. Overall, it's a wild, laugh-inducing experience that proves even the simplest concept, cheese rolling, can be turned into a frantic, unforgettable online battle. Picture this, you're ripped from the city streets and thrust into a bizarre game where survival hinges on a simple rhythm mechanic. In Pigeon Coolette, you must follow a pattern of bullets and blanks, repeating it to stay alive. Each round has 6 slots, shoot the blanks, skip the bullets, or you die. The game's bright, almost monochrome art, one primary color with a splash of complement, makes every shot feel weighty. Controls are razor-thin, space skips dialogue, a shoots, D spins the cylinder. Difficulty climbs, but the experience is short, about 20 minutes of tense, pull-strumming play. And if you're worried about volume, the pause menu lets you dial up or down the background noise and effects. All in all, Pigeon Coolette is a quirky, audio-centric puzzle that packs a punch in a compact package. Welcome to the world of cat hide and seek, where 100 mischievous cats are scattered across a hand-drawn map that feels like a living painting. From the first click, the game settles you into a calm, lo-fi soundtrack that blends perfectly with gentle ambient sounds, think rustling leaves and distant waves. Each scene invites you to explore, spot a cat, and then bring the space to life with guided number coloring. The numbers make it easy for anyone to add color, but the real magic is the sense of accomplishment when a whole corner transforms into a vibrant tableau. What sets this game apart is its social edge. Invite a friend and turn the hunt into a shared adventure. You can compare progress on leaderboards, adding a friendly competitive twist to an otherwise relaxing experience. The interface is clean, the graphics charming, and the pacing just right. No rush, just a leisurely search that rewards curiosity. If you're looking for a soothing escape that still feels like a playful puzzle, Cat Hide and Seek delivers. It's an ode to detail, creativity, and the simple joy of finding a hidden cat. Give it a try and let the whiskers lead the way. Welcome to the world of Balloon Blitz, the fast-paced arena shooter that turns every match into a high-stakes upgrade race. From the moment you grab a basic Teroni gun, the game throws you into a frantic loop of collecting balloons, whether by hunting the floating targets or sniping opponents to push your weapon all the way to its ultimate tier. Each upgrade not only amps up your firepower, but subtly tweaks how the gun feels, keeping the feel fresh and rewarding. What really sets this game apart are the characters. Every pick has a signature ability that can swing the tide of battle, so picking the right teammate is just as important as the right upgrade. When the boss balloons spawn, the arena explodes into chaos as both teams scramble to grab the killer balloon. Secure it, and you unleash a temporary ally that can turn the tide in your favor. Whether you're grinding for PvE glory or battling friends in pure PvP, the game keeps the action tight and the stakes high. It's a quick, addictive formula that rewards skill, strategy, and a bit of chaos. If you love shooters that let you build and explode your own path to victory, Balloon Blitz is the next arena you'll want to conquer. In A Schizophrenic Story, you step into the shoes of Harry, a man whose own mind becomes the most dangerous enemy. From the very first frame, the game throws you into a familiar apartment complex that feels both intimate and unsettling. Every hallway, every neighbor's door is a potential threat, and a line between friend and foe blurs until you're left questioning what's real. The core mechanic is simple yet effective. Move through the environment, interact with people, and try to keep your sanity intact. But sanity isn't a static meter. You're constantly jolted by hallucinations that warp the world around you. Walls shift, furniture rearranges, and the same face can morph into a menacing monster. The game rewards careful observation and quick reflexes, but also demands that you trust your own instincts, which is a fitting metaphor for a mind in turmoil. Narratively, the game excels in its raw, unfiltered portrayal of schizophrenia. The dialogues are gritty, the pacing tight, and the sense of isolation is palpable. Some may find the relentless tension exhausting, but if you're looking for a psychological horror that doesn't rely on jump scares, A Schizophrenic Story delivers an unforgettable, gut-wrenching experience. Hey there, game lovers! Today we're diving into the chaotic world of cross-product multiplayer, or Zamanolymp. Think Half-Life's iconic deathmatch, but upgraded for the modern era. The game throws you into a whirlwind of fast-paced action, mixing classic Half-Life mechanics with fresh twists and an arsenal that includes the brutal displacer, the heavy M249 saw, and a precision sniper rifle. What really sets it apart are the dynamic game modes: Capture the Flag, Domination, Snipers, Arcade, and Arena, all keeping each match fresh. The map pool is huge, from fan-crafted gems to refined staples like Crossfire and Datacore, plus every Half-Life 1 and opposing force multiplayer map you can imagine. Players can also push the limits with advanced movement, bunny hopping to the edge of survival, and fine-tune settings from field of view to weapon offsets. The game is built on open-source tech, with an open SDK that lets you tinker and even create your own game modes thanks to the built-in cache system. Steam Cloud syncs your custom setups, demos, and game mode definitions across machines, so you never lose a tweak. And the developers are relentless. Since 2019, the project has evolved through several incarnations, adding new seasons every year and keeping the experience fresh. If you're a fan of competitive shooters and love a community that's constantly evolving, cross-product multiplayer delivers a punchy, customizable experience that feels both nostalgic and brand new. Grab a squad, jump into the chaos, and see how this Half-Life revival keeps the adrenaline pumping. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Catch you later.